You think you know me more than you think you know me. You think you know me. You think you know me. You think you know me.
The following contest is a steel cage match for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. In this contest, there are two ways to achieve victory: by pinfall or both men of a team must climb over the top of the cage and reach the floor. In the ring, at a combined weight of 462 pounds, the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Christian and Edge.
Unique rules in this tag team title matchup. The match can be won via pinfall, or if both team members escape over the top of the cage. What an ovation for the
Their
Hardys!
opponents and challengers from Cameron, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Matt and Jim, the Hardy Boys.
Well, tonight, JR, the embarrassment and humiliation can end for the Hardy Boys, and this match is underway quickly.
Remember, pinfalls or both team members climbing over the top of the cage. Both of their feet must hit the floor.
Oh, look out, first cover.
And that's Christian on Jeff Hardy. Well, these Hardys, Edge and Christian, have had a hellacious rivalry. They have raised the bar on more than one occasion. And you can only wonder what these four will attempt to do offensively inside this unforgiving 15-foot-high solid steel cage.
Well, JR's the Hardy Boys double team Christian. Lita, the women's champion, who normally accompanies, wait a minute.
Another cover, here we go.
Lita normally accompanies the Hardy Boys to the ring, yet she isn't out here. Understand that she may perhaps still be suffering after her head slammed into that concrete wall on SmackDown this past Thursday night.
Well, this is too dangerous for Lita to be around, in my view. Lita needs to be taking care of her injuries. You're right, Michael. I don't know what kind of condition Lita's in. She may have a concussion. I'm not sure. And look at the Hardys double teaming Christian. And that cage, like I said, is very unforgiving. It ain't going nowhere. It's solid steel.
Oh, look out!
And look at the poetry in motion by Jeff Hardy on Christian, who was all hung up with nowhere to go but down.
You think the table, ladders, and chairs match at SummerSlam was something, JR, involving the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian? What do you think these two teams are going to do inside a steel cage?
It is hard to say. It's impossible to predict. And right now, Matt and Jeff Hardy are climbing up. They both go over, hit the floor. This match is over, and we've got new champions.
You got to give Edge and Christian credit. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Hardy's all alone up there.
Jeff Hardy on top. I'll tell him what he's going to do in front of 19,000. Oh, my God. No. You got to be kidding me. Not a swanton from that high up.
Well, Edge countered it. Jeff Hardy hanging on.
Oh, Jeff Hardy couldn't hold on and fell face first all the way down to the floor.
Well, Jeff Hardy's out of this matchup. Jeff Hardy's out of the matchup, JR. He's got over the top of the cage. Both feet hit the floor. Now Matt Hardy has to get out of the cage.
If Matt Hardy has to get out of the cage, and that would result in a Hardy's victory, or Matt could pin Edge or Christian, or vice versa, for this match to be over.
And the other thing you got to keep in mind is Jeff Hardy's not allowed back in this matchup. Jeff Hardy is out of the matchup. He's got over the top of the cage. Matt Hardy must get out of the cage now or pick up a pinfall. Oh! Twist of fate by Matt Hardy.
And going for the cover. And Matt Hardy got a near fall. Jeff Hardy on the outside.
Well, perhaps this is a blessing in disguise, JR, that Jeff Hardy did go out of the cage first. It allows Edge and Christian to double team Matt Hardy.
Certainly now turns into a handicap match inside the cage. But I don't know that for sure that's the rule. I think Jeff can come back in. At least that's my understanding, and we will agree to disagree there. But if Jeff can come back in, getting back in may not be
No,
easy.
I meant he was out of the cage, not out of the matchup.
And Christian's going to be out of social skills and commission for a moment or two. And there's his brother Edge catapulted into, and then roll up now. Matt Hardy roll up, and another near fall. 19,000 315 fans sold out this arena in 2 hours. And they are, as we all are, just wondering what these 4 daredevils, these risk takers, will do inside this steel structure.
And you think that all these people came here to wish Stephanie McMahon Helmsley a happy birthday here tonight? Oh, look out.
I don't think so. And now, wait a minute. Matt Hardy going up. Matt Hardy going up.
If he gets out, we have new tag team champions.
Absolutely. Matt Hardy's going to go to the top and touch the floor. Edge and Christian frantically on the top rope, trying to, and they have now secure. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, a suplex off the top of the cage. For the love of God, this kid can be broken in half. All 3 of these men could be broken in half.
Can you believe that? 15 feet from the top of the steel cage, the superplex, and all 3 men down in the middle of the ring. Jeff Hardy looks on with concern outside the steel cage.
And there's a cover, and Matt Hardy, maybe by instinct, maybe just because that's all he had left, did get a shoulder up.
Well, these Hardy boys, tremendous amount of guts, JR.
Door of the cage door has been locked. So Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy on the outside, he's got to figure a way to get back in this cage, and there's only one way.
Well, Jeff Hardy's trying to get back in. Let's take another look at this superplex from the top of the steel cage. What impact!
The most impactful suplex maybe we've ever seen is right off the top of the cage. And now Matt Hardy face first into the steel.
Well, Jeff Hardy's trying to get back into that cage, JR, and each time he's thwarted by Edge and Christian, the tag team champions.
You know, there ain't too damn many orangutans in Oklahoma. That's what you have to be to get back in that cage from the outside. By Jeff Hardy, he's kind of out there waiting.
Well, you know, the referee does have a key to the door. He can unlock it and let Jeff Hardy back in, but I don't think he's going to do that.
Jeff Hardy is trying to climb up. And Christian, they're meeting Jeff. Well, he is part of God.
He just fell 15 feet to the floor.
Jesus Christmas.
Edge and Christian, the tag team champions, realizing their strength in numbers, continue to double team on Matt Hardy. They have the advantage as long as Jeff Hardy can't get back in this ring.
Edge and Christian are the tag team champions of the World Wrestling Federation. Their gold is on the line in this tag team matchup inside this steel cage.
You can't get back to the key. You can't.
And Jeff is running. I just heard Jeff say something about a key.
Yeah, he wants the key the referee has to the door. Well, Jeff Hardy has that key.
Jeff's got the key. Jeff's got the key to the padlock that has locked this door. And Jeff Hardy has got to get back, and he is.
And he's got more than a key with him. He just tossed the steel chair in the ring.
Jeff Hardy being met by Christian. And that steel chair was brought into play momentarily. The cage door shut on Jeff's face, and now Christian on the outside. The cage door was obviously supposed to be locked during the course of this match.
Well, Christian's out of the cage, but keep in mind, JR, he didn't go over the top of the cage. He went through the door.
Wait a minute, Christian's got a chair, damn it. I mean, there's a tear in the ring, and now Christian's got another weapon with Jeff Hardy down, and Edge in Matt Hardy's face.
Oh, look out. Matt Hardy's been busted open, JR. Matt Hardy has been busted open.
Come on, Matt.
Perhaps when he was shoved into that steel cage head first by the tag team champions.
Well, I can't say as it surprised me, but and now look. Christian is locking the cage door back with Matt by himself in the ring with the tag team champions. And Jeff again locked down the outside, and Matt Hardy has been busted open at the hands of Edge and Christian in this tag team championship match.
Well, you may not agree with the tactics of the tag team champions.
And I ain't gonna look for the key.
No, not at all. Edge just putting the key in his drawers. And look at the double team. Is that poetry in motion they just used?
Face first, that's what I know, is that Matt Hardy's face just slammed right into the steel cage again.
Well, now it looks like Edge and Christian just want to punish, have some fun with Matt Hardy in a sick sort of way.
These handsome young features of Matt Hardy may never be the same after Unforgiven.
Edge and Christian will stop at nothing to keep the tag team titles, JR. We've seen that in the past. They've used chairs. They set up that ambush on SmackDown.
And they've been successful, but they can't be disqualified here. And now we got both the, oh hell.
No.
We've seen this, and this is sick. Oh! There's no reason for this. Both chairs, and we know what's coming here.
They call this the concerto. Oh!
And Matt Hardy barely avoided the concerto and delivered a double clothesline. Down go the tag champions.
Oh, what a counter by Matt Hardy, JR. Somehow this kid's got something left. And again, the Hardys trying to erase embarrassment, humiliation at the hands of Edge and Christian.
But the main thing, you can get over embarrassment, you can get over humiliation. You want to be the tag champions. Boy, I tell you what, if those tag champions had connected with us with a concerto, this one obviously would have been long since over.
Matt Hardy, if he can get out of the cage and touch the floor, the Hardy Boys will win the tag team titles.
Matt Hardy trying to climb out. He's up. Bloody, battered, hammered. He's out. We're going to have new champions here. Matt Hardy trying to climb out and join his brother Jeff. There's Christian. Christian's over the top. And
what's Jeff doing?
Just got a ladder.
Jeff Hardy with a ladder.
He just threw the ladder right at Christian.
But Christian's out. He's out of the cage, JR.
That means the next man out will win the match for his team unless a pinfall happens inside the ring.
By tossing that ladder at Christian to help his brother, Jeff Hardy just knocked Christian out of the cage.
Tell you what, Jeff found a way to get back in there off me. Just got that ladder. It'll help Jeff get back in easier if he chooses to take that route.
Well, Jeff Hardy's struggling, trying to get to the top of the ladder. Edge and Matt both out middle of the ring. What a matchup this has been for the Tag Team Championship.
Edge is beginning to stir with his brother Christian's tag titles on the line. Edge can't get to Jeff Hardy. Edge's brother Christian is helpless on the outside. And you know the Edge and Christian don't like it when the odds are even.
Well, hey, look at the frustration setting in for Edge. Jeff Hardy's on the top of the cage. Edge trying to keep him from getting back in the cage.
Jeff Hardy teetering dangerously. Wait a minute.
Oh, look out!
Suplex by Matt Hardy on Edge. My God, look at Jeff. What the hell is Jeff doing?
15 feet in the air.
At least 15 feet in the air. Oh, this kid is a daredevil. What's he gonna do?
He's not gonna do this.
What the hell is Jeff Hardy going to do? He's looking for the...
Look out!
God! A corkscrew moonsault from over 15 feet.
Jeff Hardy calls that whisper in the wind, and he was in the wind for a long time, taking out Edge.
My God, that hang time was scary. Over 15 feet in the air with that corkscrew. Look at this. Ungodly. Jeff taking down his own brother.
Just when you don't think Jeff Hardy can... Wait a minute!
Lita's here. Lita just got a low blow on Christian. Lita down Christian with a low blow. And Lita, oh my, Hurricane Rana right off the ladder by Lita on Christian.
Can you believe Lita with a Hurricane Rana off the top of the ladder? Christian is hurt bad.
Lita put her own battered and bruised body on the line for the Hardys.
Let's take another look, JR, at Lita.
This is unreal. Unreal.
A Hurricane Rana from the top of the ladder for Lita and Christian.
Unbelievable. And Lita has hurt herself and trying to help Matt and Jeff Hardy. Edge just got that steel chair. He can use it as a and right in the face of Jeff Hardy.
They like to call themselves the chairman of the World Wrestling Federation, Edge and Christian, and now Edge is just struggling, desperation for survival. If Edge can get out of the cage, Christian's already out over the top. If Edge gets out, they retain the tag team titles.
That's the bottom line. That's where we are at this point in time in this championship matchup.
Edge trying to get up over the top of the steel cage. Look at the Hardy Boys.
Edge is almost out. And the Hardys, they got to hurry to catch up with Edge. They brought those steel chairs with them for some damn reason.
Oh, look out. If Matt can get down or Edge can get down, what can they do up here,
Oh,
JR?
God, this is career threatening right here. Look how high these men are up.
That steel cage at least 15 feet high.
Well, the Hardys, those right hands, just Edge is almost out of it. He's trying to get out of the cage.
Oh my God!
A concerto!
A concerto to Edge!
And Edge fell backwards right in the ring from the concerto.
matchup. The Hardy Boys winning the steel cage match with the tag team titles on the line.
Finally, someone has taken the measure of Edge and Christian. The rules were structured that Edge and Christian couldn't take a cheap way out. They had to stay and fight like men, and the Hardys prevailed. And you gotta hand it to Lita for putting her own body on the line to help her friends, Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Well, the Hardys damn well deserve it. And check out Lita. Christian on the ladder. It was a Hurricane Rana by Lita from the top of that ladder, evening this matchup up. And how deserving, how fitting that this matchup would end, JR, with the concerto, the favorite maneuver for Edge and Christian.
One more time. The sounds, the sights of this tag team matchup inside a steel cage, we will not soon forget. Matt and Jeff Hardy.
I'll tell you, JR, as you said, from rural North Carolina, living their dream, Matt and Jeff Hardy damn well deserve to be tag team champions after everything Edge and Christian have put them through in recent weeks.
Well, certainly the tag team champions had a great effort, but they'll have to fight another day. We are proud